Hi, my name is Isaac Morales Rivera. I plan to have a future career in web development as an information scientist. For my digital storytelling assignment, I have picked GitHub as my chosen website that I will likely end up using in the future. What is GitHub? GitHub is a website and cloud-based service that allows developers to access and modify code for their projects. In order to achieve this, it utilizes version control and Git. What is version control? Version control is a software development practice that consists of taking a main body of source code, duplicating it, and modifying it without the potential risk of breaking your code and being stuck not knowing what's causing the issue and how to fix them, rendering the code unusable, because the original code is still able to go back to after you figured out how to make the new additions function with the original code. You can go back and finalize any changes you want to make to the original. What is Git? Git is a specific open source version control system created by software engineer Linus Torvalds. It allows developers to see changes in code bases and other text-based applications. What does GitHub do? GitHub combines the cloud, Git, and version control to offer a user-friendly alternative to having to use command lines, allowing for less tech-savvy users the opportunity to utilize Git and version control. GitHub also allows for the hosting of public code repositories, something especially useful in open source projects. How could GitHub benefit me in my future career? Because my future career is focused on the creation and maintenance of websites, many features of GitHub could potentially help in making sure everything is running smoothly. It also allows for multiple people to make changes to the website if it is a group project being built over time. Now I'm going to show just a little bit of how GitHub works, like a really basic rundown of how the website looks and kind of how to create a repository and where to find everything. Okay, so to create a new repository, you can just click here on new and just give it like basic name, sample repository, yeah, two. This is the second one. And then you just click here, create repository, and you should see this screen. And here's where you will find your main code. Here's pretty much where you're probably gonna spend the most time. Here's where you find any issues that may pop up and appear. This is pretty useful for finding stuff that you just don't know exactly like where it is. So you can always just find it here. Here's pull requests. Here's actions. Here's how you create new projects or link projects here with these buttons here. Here's the Wikipedia where you can kind of like have the history of the project. We also use it as a roadmap and just kind of just write down any changes that you've made. And your security allows you to make sure your project is safe. It should turn off and on features you may or may not want. Insights, just other statistics that could be useful to know. And settings. Here you can modify a lot of things. There's integrations, there's security settings, there's access if you want to have other people access your repository, and yeah, it's a pretty basic rundown of what GitHub is and where you find everything. For my final thoughts, in my opinion, GitHub is a really important app for any aspiring web developer to have in their arsenal. I would go as far as to say that it could be necessary to utilize it if you want to have a career in today's world of web development. I would definitely recommend it to anyone, even slightly interested in the topic of web development. It's also just useful to know in general if you're going to be in the field of technology at all. And yeah, that's my um, that's my review, or not review, but my my storytelling assignment. Yeah.